And welcome back to another video here on the What's the Story channel, everybody. Thank you for joining me once again. We are back in the Voidstorm. We are continuing on with our side questing up here in this zone. We just finished the main campaign story yesterday, as a matter of fact, and we are just now getting around to finishing all the side quests that are in this zone, so we can meet all the characters and catch up on all the bits and pieces of the story that we are that we haven't got to yet. And we only did one of them yesterday, but I have got a little bit of time to knock some of these out today, and we're going to start over at the Ingress, since this is where kind of our opening location was when we first came in here, and this kind of popped up as soon as we got 2/3 of the way through the main storyline in Voidstorm here. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go counterclockwise. I'm gonna hit this one and then this one in the center, and then we'll knock out all these ones over in Decimus's home, because there's a whole mess of them right here. There's 4, 5, 6 different quest chains right there, and then we got 2 over there. There's 8, and then there's a handful up in this little area right here that we're gonna have to check out what this stuff is all about here. So let's go ahead and get to it. Just a reminder, guys, that all of these quests I am reading for the very first time. I have no idea what's about to happen. This is my genuine reaction, so you can give my get my first-hand analysis about what is going on with these characters, what they mean to the story, what they may mean to the future of the story if we see them return, whether or not they may return or not. And guys, if you have any opinions yourself, feel free to put something in the comment section. I want to see more comments. I very rarely see comments on these videos, and I want to start that. I want to get that happening. For those of you that are watching these videos, tell me what you think about what's going on with the story of the characters that we're meeting here. All right, so we have this one lone void elf that is in the Ingress that we have not spoken to yet, and he has a side quest that has popped up, and his name is Lysicus. Or it's Lysicus or Lysicus, or we'll say Lysicus. That sounds right, Lysicus. And he looks to be a rogue. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like a rogue to me. That's my best guess. So we'll find out, to the best of my knowledge. Although, well, I don't know. He might be a paladin, because he's just carrying the one two-handed sword. So that tells me that maybe he's a paladin after all. All right.
The universe is full of mystery.
Storm Talon Core. I don't know if I have much of that. I have a little bit, maybe. All right. So anyway, the quest that Lysicus has for us is the Brewing Storm, and he says, our foothold in Stormarion is tenuous at best. We're barely holding the enemy off on one front. We recently don't have the forces to... Oh, no, we certainly don't have the forces to assault the rest of the Citadel. That's where you and I come in. Meet me in Stormarion Citadel when you're ready to get to work. All right, so this is one of the other citadels that's in the area that I don't think we have gone to yet, not to my knowledge. So we're going to meet him over in... Stormarion Citadel. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Stormarion. Yeah, Stormarion Citadel. That's what we're calling it.
Fate is ours to decide.
See you in Stormarion. Try not to get vaporized. The devouring host loves fresh targets. Yeah, indeed it does. Well, we'll go ahead and get to it. And, well, first things first, since we have ore right here, we're not going out of our way for it. Go ahead and knock that out. Oh, and we're back over here. All right, this is right where we first came in. Oh, this is the Stormarion Citadel over here. Oh, and this is... you'll remember I talked about picking up max level quests that become available once you hit 90, and the special event here in the Voidstorm is something called the what is it? The Stormarion Assault. All right, so we'll find out what that's all about once we get to get in here a little bit further. There's a couple of dailies that are in this area, so we'll knock those out soon enough. I don't know if those will be part of this or not. We'll go ahead and save those for another time. I don't want to muddy the waters too much. We'll stay on track and just stick with the side quest chain. All right. And Lice, we'll just say Lice. Screw it, we'll just say Lice. And Lice says, good timing. I've done some scouting between attacks, and I think we've got more to worry about than just this singularity. I trust you don't mind going behind enemy lines. Never. We never mind doing that at all. We appreciate getting to do that. We love getting to do that, as a matter of fact. Can't be more dangerous than this posting anyway. Maella might be happy to see the enemy face to face, but I'd rather only see them through a scope. All right. Well, ask about what's going on. Ask about what's going on here. What's going on here? Personally, I'm trying not to be disemboweled, vaporized, or swallowed by a singularity. More generally, we made a beachhead here after following you through the portal. It keeps the devouring host's attention off the ingress. Probably best if they don't seize our portal to the heart of Silvermoon. All right, so this is more or less a distraction to keep them from getting to our home base camp. Meanwhile, our researchers are trying to eliminate the numerous void anomalies that threaten to disintegrate all of us, and ask for more information about the singularities in Stormarion, alright? Stormarion is not just a fortress, it's a ritual site. The devouring host experiments with the void here, mostly new ways to kill us. They've left the space tattered like an old sail. There are hundreds of little rips and tears that only grow over time. The singularities are the most dangerous tears. They're big enough to be self-sustaining, swallowing matter and energy only to eject it elsewhere. While stable, they're almost as useful as portals, though the destination isn't predictable. Unfortunately, they need to destabilize and explode. We've got countermeasures, but they're expensive and temporary. So the best way I can explain this is basically the singularities rip they rip openings in the space-time continuum that create almost portal-like black holes to other dimensions. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. I don't know. Somehow I think I'm missing the boat here. If you can explain it a little better than I can, then please, by all means, comment in the comment section. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this in. All right,
we fight for a new future.
Ready to get to work? Yes, I am. Let's get to work. All right, and Lysicus has two quests for us. The first one is tactical acquisition.
Walk your own path.
All right, and he says, all of our forces are focused on this courtyard, but I think we've got another problem. I've scouted between assaults. There's activity in the lower keep. Not to worry you, but there are signs of another singularity. Up for a little reconnaissance? We'll go through the trench. They've got an impressive operation for gathering void energy. Might as well hit on that on the way. After all, our defenses here can't power themselves. And if I'm wrong, we can tell Maella we were proactively shoring up supply lines. Alright, so we're going to steal void energy reserves from the trench near Stormarion Citadel.
Power is to be wielded.
Alright, so there we're raiding their energy reserves, more or less. Alright, and question number 2 is resource denial.
Baladash Malanor.
And this time he says, I've got a hunch I need to follow in the lower keep. And that means going through the trench. I hate to miss targets of opportunity, and the host energy collecting operation is right there. How do you feel about wrecking their production capacity? The longer it takes them to recover, the easier it'll be to maintain the offensive up here. It's not complicated. If it looks useful to the enemy, smash it. After that, we'll move on to the main objective in the keep itself. Right, so we're going to destroy 6 void condensers in the trench, north of Stormarion Citadel. Alright, so we're going to smash... their void containers. That's why or condensers, I should say.
There is strength.
Tomato. We'll move through the trench, hit targets of opportunity, then strike from below. Oh, and Maella is here. Lysicus, where are you going? Alright. I am just going to take a little peek over here. Just to see what on earth. I'm not gonna. I'm just taking a quick look. Okay. So that's rares. That's rares. Oh, you know what? 2 birds, 1 stone. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's see. The void energy is concentrated here. Okay, this is a quest to kill a couple of rares in the area. So just in case we run into rares, we might as well knock them out. And this one. And we have a quest here as well from this character.
The past is written. The future is not.
Okay, let's see. You know what? Oh, I'm debating if we want to do this or not. No, I think that's another quest chain. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that later. All right, off we go. All right, let's come on down here. And we are dipping down into the void. Do we have any player characters that are in here? We do not, but let's just go ahead and get to it. Let's start smashing. All right. Okay, there's void energy. Okay, condenser. Okay, there we go. Slowly but surely, just knocking out as many of these suckers as we can along the way and filling our energy bar up here. Ah, we got another one. Yeah. Wandering mobs snuck in on me. Alright. No biggie. We got him. I can't help but wonder if I'm gonna get like extra side whispers or dialogues when I get my when I get my warlock through here, because one of my team members on my main team, I should say, is my tailor. My tailor enchanter is my warlock, and it's a void elf warlock, as a matter of fact. So I think there just might be a little extra something with those characters. I hope there is. I would have certainly appreciated it if there was. Alright. Alright, there we go. Alright. There's that. Energy again. There we go. Some of these containers are only like 1 or 2, or only like 2%. I mean. All right, I'm not gonna waste time with an overseer. As these, well, I mean they drop void energy, I guess. It's only, every little shard is only 2%. No wonder it's taking a minute. Okay, and these are going to be 2% each, probably. The canisters, I'm pretty sure only 2. Yeah. Yeah. So the canisters are only 2. There's something else that we picked up that was like 10%. All right. Well, this whole little area right here might fill us up. We got a big dash, Nikes. We're gonna have to fight a big one after all. Alright. No worries, it'll take a minute to get him, but we got it. Here we go. There's that, and there you go. Alright, oh, and there we go. Objective complete. Alright, done and done. Let's go ahead and head back to Lysichus. Yes, okay. Alright, here's Maella is here now. If there's a threat, you tell me first. You can't just abandon your post on a hunch. I thought it best to avoid a panic. Oh, yes. So Maella's our one in charge here. She's not too happy to him. Most ren'dorei are free-spirited, but Lysichus is downright insubordinate. I don't appreciate having to leave my post to chase him down. If he wasn't so good with a rifle, I'd open a portal and throw him back to Telegris. He better not be wasting our time. Oh, so that wasn't a sword that he was covering. It was a rifle he was carrying. Okay. Yeah, some of the rifles for the Void characters look like swords from a distance. They do. All right. So.
Death to the Shadow God.
Whew, okay. So. Regarding the energy. Good. The less void energy the Dominar have to throw at us, the better. I'll make sure this gets back to the assault. I'll help keep the defenses running. And resource denial. These are the the 6 canisters there. Not the canisters. The little containers of sorts that we took out. It should take them some time to get back to capacity. That'll keep the pressure off, at least for a while.
The whispers do not control.
And now we have, let's see, did I get that? No, that's just that, okay. And now we have one quest from each of them. This time, the quest from Lysichus is Null Implements.
I greet you.
And he says, yes, there may be another unstable singularity. No, I didn't tell anyone. We don't have enough forces to divert our attention. That's why I asked you to accompany me. Besides, we've only got one singularity anchor. Don't worry, though. I've got a plan. These Dominar are experts in shaping the void, so they must have some means of controlling singularities. Get in there and grab any tools that look important. We'll find a way to stabilize this singularity ourselves. So now we're going to collect Dominar tools in the Stormarion Keep.
Maintain control.
All right.
Always.
And we have an underboss to take out, and the quest from Maella is Hammer, Meat, Anvil. And she says, I don't approve of Lysichus's disregard for duty, but I do trust his instincts. If he says there's something here that we need to see, he's probably right. Even if he's wrong, we shouldn't waste this opportunity. A Dominar weaponsmith and researcher does his work from here. With most of the Stormarion forces attacking our singularity anchor, he should be an easy target. Take him out. Alright, so we are going to slay Telemnus. Or Telemnus. Telemnus sounds right. And 8 Stormarion Keep forces. Alright, so 8 random enemies and the big baddie. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to it. Alright, and get the 3 special tools. That's where all we're at. Let's move. Your hunch better not be a waste of time. Trust me, I wish I were, but I don't. But I doubt we're that lucky. Lead on. All right, and off we go. Let's head on into. Oh, here we go. And let's go ahead and get a couple of these knocked out all at once. Oh, hold on. Ah, darn it. Leave it crud on the floor. Okay. There we go. There's thing number 1. All right. Dominar tool number 1, I should say. And our other tool is over here. Let's go ahead. All right, let's see about this. Get a whole bunch. Get them all. Bring them all. Ah, rats. It's a big daddy and I didn't even notice. Come on. Come on. Ah, come on. Wolves all over the place. Alright. Got him. Alright. Alright, so now we just need 2 more little things. Alright, there is tool number 2. Our third tool, the singularity forceps, are inside here, it looks like. Oh, hold on a second. We're gonna cheat. We're going to cheat and fly inside to try and avoid having those guys. Oh, okay. The other tool is behind our big baddie. All right. So Telemnus is right there, and you know we'll get the other 2.
I need to get closer.
We'll get these guys on the way out. No, I don't want to get them. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get. Okay. You know what? Let's cheat. Let's cheat. Let's see if we can avoid having to pull him. Nope. Nope. He got pulled. Fold and shatter. No, you will fold and shatter, you son of a gun. Oh, hold on a second. Boost. Boost. There we go. Pretty sure we were far enough away. There we go. Alright, we got him. We got him. Going down. Bam. Alright, and here's our last tool. Alright. Okay. Snag this little underling right here, and we'll grab one more enemy on the way out. Oh, look at that, right there. Perfect. Perfect. Come on, bring it on. Bring it on. There we go. Bam. And we got something nasty going on here. All right. You saw this and didn't think to report it? In my defense, it was a lot smaller a few hours ago. Well, something. Oh, look at this. This is one of the singularities that they're talking about. And it is, look at that. It is bubbling over. It is boiling over right there. Man, we're going to have to do something about this mess. All right. So, oh, what? Hold on. We have, well, something is. We got something's attention.
Endless possibilities.
All right. Well, okay. I'll admit that it looks much more active when I first saw it. Perhaps, yeah, wandering mob, wandering. Okay, got him. All right. So let's. I'm sure Dominar's tools will be able to stabilize the singularity. All right, marvelous. Let's see what you got. And he stares blankly at the tools that you've acquired. I have no idea how to use any of these. All right.
The whispers do not.
Hey, I ain't an instructor. Sorry, you just told me to get the tools. I don't tell you how to use them. Right? All right. Okay, she says, and Maella says the singularity has already begun to tear itself apart. We'll have no warning before it collapses. I could order an evacuation, but... And then she squints, running a mental tally of the ren'dorei forces. No, it would take too long. Our forces would still be caught in the blast. You, me, Lysichus, we need to take care of this now. Alright, so ask about using the Dominar tools. Your guess is as good as mine. Likely better. I doubt even the most experienced Riftwalkers have been exposed to as many strange artifacts as you. My advice is this. Wield your intent. Command the void. As Lysichus might say, point and shoot. Just nothing to do with just to do it, right? Alright, so, return to the thing. Alright, good work. He was dangerously adept at crafting void weaponry. That's our baddie. The Devouring Host Blades will be a bit duller with him dead. Unfortunately, we have a much bigger problem. Yes, we do. Alright, we'll turn that in. And the new quest we get from Maella this time. And her quest for us this time around is Core Collapse. And we have, when we get, and we get a team log piece for this one, so this could be the end. So our next and most likely last quest for this chain is Core Collapse. And she says, the singularity could reach critical mass at any moment. We've no time to evacuate. It will devour our forces in the upper citadel, maybe even the ingress. Will you handle the tools? I've no idea how they work, but you've used more artifacts and seen more strange magic than most. Remember, the Void responds to will. Use the tools and command the singularity to stabilize. I trust you'll figure out the rest. The host will try to stop us. Lay down some defenses, and I'll cover you while you work. Alright, so we're going to avert the singularity collapse. Alright, so we're gonna... Basically, we're defusing the bomb. That's what it is when it comes right down to it. Alright, so 4 defenses placed. We'll reuse defenses from the main assault. Take these cores and construct them. Foes will swarm once we try to stabilize the singularity. Alright, so we're putting up our defenses over here. Okay, so... a barrier that's... okay, borrow a Stormarion core from Maella? Alright. Oh yeah, this probably has something to do with the general... this very well may be like a tutorial for the 90%. What is this? Finish Stormarion assault with the singularity anchor at 90%. Well, I was already. I did the Stormarion assault apparently in the area, and I wasn't even aware that I did. I guess it's one of those things that does it every half hour or so. Or like every like on 30 minutes, like 6:30, 7:30, so on and so forth. Alright. Deploy the Black Eye. Testing it for hard hitting. Alright. Alright, so these are random defenses that we are allowed to place. That I'm sure when we get a team together, when we do the zone event, that this is the kind of stuff that we have to be doing. Alright, so this is a shock pylon. And the 4th one that we place is, it's another Black Eye, another one of these guys. Let's see, it's a rate of fire. So, it's basically a void firing mechanism of sorts, so to speak. Alright, you two stay focused. I'll guard the bridge. Alright, and we are stabilizing there. Oh, I'm not touching those tools. I'm much more comfortable with a rifle. And, and now we are, and we take the place of Lysicus, and now we are... Oh, come on. Man, this is hard to target these guys, man. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. This is a pain in the butt. This is a royal pain in the butt right here. We're up to 81%. Alright, we got everything up to 87%. Those stupid tiny little ones keep sneaking by. Oh God, the recharge on these attacks is not to my liking. They are slow. All right, almost there. Up to 99. There we go. Oh man, that's a pain in the rear, man. All right, and it's been stabilized. Yes, it looks stable for now. There's still the singularity at the upper citadel. All right.
Anything to report?
All right, well, all right, we made it through as best we could. All right.
I didn't seek this life.
That's one crisis averted, though this singularity's power was nothing compared to the one in the upper citadel. Our research, and I'm sure the one in the upper citadel is the zone event that all players need to participate in. So our researchers are still working on a permanent solution, but at least we've only one cosmic disaster to focus on now. A shame the tools didn't survive. Our researchers could have used them to improve our singularity anchor. All right, and I think that will probably do it, and it does. All right, go low, go loud is the name of this one. All right. We welcome your aid defending the singularity anchor. Lysicus, continue scouting. Next time you find something dangerous, don't wait to tell me. Ah, very well, though you have to admit this was fun. Oh yeah, it was a whole lot of fun, man. So I'm sure that's probably, when it comes right down to it, I'm sure the whole purpose of this questline was the sneak peek to the singularity event, which is the zone event that everybody has to team up and do and get a big old group together for. So it's just getting your feet wet to go ahead and do the world events. That's all there is to it. Just that simple. All right, guys. Well, that'll do it for this quest chain. I gave you the explanation of what it is already. We have Maella returned for this one again, and she's got her hands full dealing with insubordinates within her camp, even though they are helping out to some extent. But we'll probably have a little bit more of Maella as we continue on here. She may end up being a good side character from now on. She may fall into the same category as Lady Darkglen, I'm sure. Alright, so there you go. That does it for the quest chain, and that does it for this video. Thank you for joining me, guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell. I want more people coming in here. I want to grow the channel. I want you guys talking about what you see in these videos, what you think the characters are doing, what you think their purpose is, what their purpose will be down the road over the course of the expansion and beyond, if you think they're important to last, and if they will not survive midnight, if you think they will soon meet their demise. Tell me why you think that is. You found anything fun or exciting you want to talk about, or if you saw anything that I missed that you want to bring to my attention, toss something in the comments section. Let's talk about it, guys. All right, that will do it for this little chunk area right over here. And when we return on the next video, we will go ahead and let's kind of keep with the theme over here. The next video will involve the side quest chain that probably relates to the singularity event as well. I'm willing to bet it's probably more of the same. So we'll stay in this area for now. When we come back on the next video, and we will do that very soon. We'll see you shortly on the next one. Ta-ta for now.